What's up, YouTube? I know I said I wasn't gonna, but surprise, surprise. Today was actually the wife's idea. She's like, hey, let's go out. Place I like going to is an antique mall, and it's turned into somewhat of a Saturday tradition for me and my wife and my daughter to go. Found this. This thing is sweet. I really like this Infinity. I think the one I have is different. So I think the wheels are different and the color is different. But it's awesome. There's a lot of detail. So that's a cool pickup. Infinity G37. Pretty rad. Actually found some pretty cool stuff today. Didn't spend as much as I usually do because the other place was closed. So no Kyosho, unfortunately. That'll have to wait till next Saturday. I thought this was pretty cool. Being a huge fan of Japanese nostalgic cars, I'll have to do a little research to see what year this came off of. It doesn't look like it's too old. I'm guessing probably in the 90s. And let's crack some cars that I found. Found some cool stuff today. Got lucky on some of it. Alright, here's another diorama construction piece. This is from 1983 Matchbox. Quality of these back then is just so much better. Like today, all the Matchbox construction stuff is just all plastic. Very little metal. This is a little plastic base. It is a super fast, but all of this is die cast, so it's got a really good weight to it. Nice little front end loader, or front loader. Pretty cool. Then I found a London bus that I thought was pretty cool from 1990. Around London tour bus. 79 cents. I paid a little bit more than that. Not much. And I have a couple of these buses. Well, I have the Route Master, and I think I have one other London bus. But this is the only fresh blister pull. Very cool casting for Matchbox. This is post Superfast. But pretty cool. Alright, let's get into here, I'm going to show you a few things that I found that I'm not going to open, at least right now. I found this green machine for $20. $20 for a Hollywood green machine, I think, is pretty fair. Probably pretty fair for a lot of green machines in general. So I found that one. Let's see here. I found this that I'm not going to open this because I've got it. Although I think mine might be a little bit different, so I'll check that. But for right now, this is going to stay on the card. The card is in pretty good shape. So I'll do a little bit of investigating. If it's different than the one I have, then I will definitely crack it. And then the other one that I'm not going to open, believe it or not, while I was out today, I ran into a case of Series 6 Hollywood. Brand new case. It's not the green machine I was hoping for, but it is a pretty sick little green machine. I've got it up for trade in some of the groups, and I'm working on a deal with someone. So if if I could turn this into a nice Ford Bronco green machine or a Chevelle green machine, I paid $10 for it. It's probably worth 3 times that. I'll be happy with that. It's limited to only, I think there's only like 130 of those. So the last 3 I'm going to crack open from worst to first, starting with this Hollywood on Wheels from the Blues Brothers. This is a casting that I do not have. I have the police car. And that's really on there. So first things first, take the trading card out. Yeah, this other place that I went to today, I haven't been to in a while. The last couple times I've been in there, they really haven't had anything good for diecast. They specialize in Star Wars figures and vinyl figures. So, but today it's like they restocked on all their diecast. They had some really cool stuff in there. So this Ford Crown Victoria is awesome. I love Ford Crown Vics. I think this is probably the only one I have of this body style. And I like it a lot. It's a lot more detailed than the Dodge Monaco police car that I have from this Hollywood on Wheels. So I dig that Crown Vic. Really cool car. Metal base, rubber tires. And Canine Patrol. So there's that. I don't know what that writing is on the window there. Keep away. Police dog, maybe? I don't know. Don't know, but pretty cool. So I got that, and then I got 2 more. I'll save the best one for last. So when I cracked that case of the Hollywood Series 6, I have a few of them. I have the Bewitched Chevelle convertible. I have the CSI Dodge Charger. I didn't have that IndyCar, which I wouldn't have bought if it wasn't a green machine. But this one here, I've been wanting, and I haven't ever seen it out in the wild. And I finally found it today. So all of those cars out of that case, they were asking $10 a piece. So I took this and I took that green machine, because I guess the guy didn't realize that that was a chase car, since he charged me the same price for it that he did for this. I love these Greenlight C10s. Try to pick up any one that I find. They're just great, great castings, great detail, and they just look really good. And this one is no exception. Got the baby blue with the white top. Lot of really good detail. I think probably I still like the Series 1 hitch and tow the most of any of these. I did some counting the other day, and I think I only have around 12 or 13 of these C10s. It's not like the Bronco where I have 22 or 23 of those. So these ones seem to be harder to find. They don't come out as often as the Broncos, and I think there's like a cult following of collectors for these C10s, so they get scooped up quick. Anyway, so the last one, I've kind of been debating whether or not to open this, but I don't even care. The card's not, it's not like in terrible shape for the age, but it's not in great shape. It's a Lesney Matchbox super fast. It's a 1980 release. The casting originally came out in 1977. Here's the base. You can see the base is a little bit dirty. It's weird, it says Holden pickup on the base, but then the card says Chevy El Camino. Is that a mistake? Or is it the same tool? That's what I need to find out. I may have to hold off on opening this. I just want to make sure. I think I know the answer, but I just want to make sure. But I will crack it on camera. So that's what I picked up today. And I was thinking of doing another video of some Matchbox super rigs, because I've got one of those to crack open, and somebody was asking me to do a video on those. I don't have too many of them, but I can certainly bring them out and show them and then crack that one. And then in the process, I can crack that Holden El Camino. So that's going to be the video. I was going to open it, but it's just weird that it says Holden pickup. Now, I just don't know that much about it. Maybe Holden was is what they are overseas. I know that's the case with like the Pontiac GTO in Australia is, oh, I forgot what they call it over there, but they have different names overseas, so I'll check that before I do anything. That little car is cool. You know what? I don't even care. I don't collect cardboard, and if it is an error, I don't want it anyways, so let's just crack it. Who cares? Please. Maybe. There we go. I love cracking these old cars, these old Lesneys, old Hot Wheels. You get these vintage cars off the card and the paint is still glossy, and these come out. That would be cool. I don't know if they do or not. Sure feels like they do. I don't know. I'll have to look into that a little bit. But it's definitely not like the Texas Drive 'em where they're molded into the bed. But this is just a cool car, cool casting. I like it. I think I like this better than the Ford Escort that I opened last week. I almost bought a BMW today too. If it's there next week, I'll probably grab it. So, anyways, there it is. Some Matchbox super fast to go with the Greenlight and Johnny Lightning. That one does have a little bit of suspension. All right, now I feel better about it. For a mainline Hot Wheels, that Infinity looks really good. That is a sharp looking little car for $1. And then here is some stuff previously opened on other videos. I did get all the Kyosho put back away. And I've got to put all this stuff away. There's just nowhere to put it right now. So anyways, thanks for checking it out. There's no more content right now other than maybe doing a cracking video on this. And if I do that, I'll bring out the others that I have. I have only a few, so there's not many of them. But when I crack this one open, I will bring the other ones out in here to this table just to show what I've got and show you some of the different super rigs that they have out. So, all right. Well, thank you. I'll holler at the next video.